And so here is Crvena Zvezda. Now Moutier. Hackett, the pass to Farid. Kicks it to Parker. Rebound by the Magic.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Out to the right wing. Moutier. They get it back. The shot's good from Farid.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Here's the screen. There's the dish to Harris. From deep. Good! Harris has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Now we go to Doris Burke, who spoke with Scott Skiles. Doris?
Well, guys, in terms of their focus coming into this one, he said he's expecting their defense, especially on the interior, to be vital. He said we can protect the rim with our shot blocking. Of course, we'd prefer to keep them outside the paint, but that capability to deny finishes certainly could come in handy tonight. Kevin, we'll see if he's right.
Thanks, Doris. And as Doris provided the details, guys, the way they plan to attack defensively will be key early on, won't it?
Absolutely. And if that's the strategy, they've got to be full of energy, full intensity right off the bat.
And that's a real pillar to any successful defense when you talk about intensity. I mean, you can't go half-heartedly or halfway.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Now, here's Vucevic, and that is good. Vucevic has got his first 2 points.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
They set the pick. Here's Azania. That's tipped. It's stolen by Oladipo. Payton with the ball. The feed now to Vucevic. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Orlando shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. That one is off. And he's good on the second. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Hackett, the pass to Moutier. Farid, a screen on Oladipo. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper?
Payton kicks to Harris. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Feeds it to Vucevic. That's good. Vucevic has got 5 points so far.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Screen by Farid. Pass to Hazania. Here's Moutier. And it's Parker at the elbow. Just 5 to shoot. It's deflected. It's stolen by Vucevic. Payton outside. Picked by Vucevic. Oladipo outside. Vucevic dishes to Oladipo. 6 to shoot. 9 feet out. Rebounded by Farid. And so here is Crvena Zvezda. Moutier passes to Farid. Hackett defended by Gordon. Here's Azania. And again, Crvena Zvezda with a triple.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Picked by Vucevic. Payton drives in. That one rolling around and rims out.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Farid the pass to Hazania. Screen by Farid. And the pass to Hackett. Parker against Vucevic. The 10-footer. And again, it's Crvena Zvezda.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
Payton outside. He feeds it to Vucevic. And Farid sends it back. And they're able to recover. Here's Payton. Drains the 19-footer. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Crvena Zvezda. And off we go. A close game now starting the second quarter. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Crvena Zvezda.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
Now here is Harris. Here's Dedmon. Out to Harris. Got a hand on it, but they'll get another chance. Here's Nedovic. Mirotic the screen. And Nedovic kicks to Mirotic. Fournier in the corner. And the three ball is good. Fournier's got the first basket of the second quarter for Crvena Zvezda. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
And it's Harris off the drive. Harris missing again.
Great move on his way to the bucket there. Just couldn't get it to fall.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Passes to Mirotic. Oh, that's blocked. And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. The Magic trail by 7. Shoots from 12. And the basket by Harris. Harris has got 5.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there beautifully.
And Crvena Zvezda with possession. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. To the wing on the left. There's a screen by Motiejunas. Off the screen. Crvena Zvezda again can't hit it.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with a miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him.
Here's Napier. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. There's the pick. Lets it go with a 3. The shot will not go. And Crvena Zvezda the other way now. And Fournier kicks to Nedovic. And the rejection by Smith. From 11 feet away. Hits some rim on the way in. And the bucket's good. Now it's just a 3-point Crvena Zvezda lead. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Mirotic has a wide open look. Nailed from three-point land.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have come from beyond.
Now here is Harris. He's got 5. Motiejunas grabs the miss.
And this quarter he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Fournier. There's a screen by Motiejunas. Fournier dishes to Motiejunas. Kalinic covered by Smith. Kalinic, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
Pushing their lead to double digits. And now a 10-point Crvena Zvezda lead.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agility.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
A platoon swap here for Crvena Zvezda. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Dwayne Dedman. Fry comes in for Jason Smith. Gordon's checked in for Tobias Harris. And it's Oladipo in for C.J. Watson. Here's Parker. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Parker's got his second basket of the night.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
And yes, sir, that one drops. And it's 7 points for Vucevic.
Just such a good shooter from that range.
And you factor in his height advantage, it's almost unfair.
And Garcia kicks to McNeil. Fareed, a screen on Oladipo. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That's called on Channing Frye. Crvena Zvezda shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Fareed. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Fareed. Elfrid Payton, he's checked in for Mayfield. All free throws good from Kenneth Fareed.
You know, they've changed their game here in the second. Getting a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
And I'm looking for them to increase that lead if they can keep getting to the free throw line.
Dishes it to Vucevic. And McNeil pulls it down.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
Over to the left wing. Puts up a 3. Shot is off. And so that's the end of the first half. Crvena Zvezda leads by a...
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. Nice game. Great performance by Nikola Vucevic.
And his play in that first half, how about the discipline to go along with the efficiency, guys? His shot selection was just perfect.
I agree. I mean, whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense has given him and not trying to do too much. Very much playing within himself.
Oladipo, good.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
Crvena Zvezda leading by 9. Here's Azania, right wing. Here's Hackett. Off target from 3-point range.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
The Magic trail by 9. And Vucevic kicks to Oladipo. Parker against Gordon. No luck. Good D by Parker. And Crvena Zvezda with possession. Now here's Moutier. Fareed, a screen on Payton. Moutier kicks to Fareed. It's stolen by Harris. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
And the basket by Gordon.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Pass to Azania. There's the pick. Goes up off the pick. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
So for the Magic, Jason Smith, he's checked in for Vucevic. Andrew Nicholson comes in for Harris. And it's Watson in for Elfrid Payton. Now here's Oladipo. To the left wing. And here's Watson. Screen by Smith. Watson's shot is off. Here's Nedovic looking for his first basket still in this one. Shot clock at 6. He dishes it to Mašinice. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Now here is Smith. Knocked away. Mašinice with the steal. Here's Azania, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Goes back up, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
The Magic shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And one thing that I know a lot of fans are worried about is NBA jerseys with ads on them. It's something the NBA has explored more in-depth recently and would be another stream of revenue for the league.
Francisco Garcia, he's checked in for Crvena Zvezda. Larkin comes in for Fournier. Orlando making some changes. Dwayne Dedman comes in for Jason Smith. And it's Napier in for Oladipo. Watson kicks to Dedman. Knocks it loose. Mašinice with the steal. To the inside. And stolen by Napier. A minute 20 left in the third. There's the screen. He kicks to Watson. Clock at 6. On the wing, Gordon. Uncovered. And the shot falls short this time. And with the ads on the jerseys, it isn't something that would sit well with the fans probably, but around the globe, almost every other league in the world has ads on their jerseys.
You know, the NBA has shown that they're willing to try new things with jerseys, much like they've looked at other issues. It started with the sleeve jerseys, and advertisements is just another area they're exploring.
And so here is Crvena Zvezda. Following the miss by Aaron Gordon. Napier kicks to Watson. Fry passes to Napier. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The dish to Garcia. The feed now to Nedovic. Mirotic the screen. Larkin kicks to Mirotic. Can't make good off the pick. Gordon dishes to Watson. And there's the 3-second violation.
A foolish play. He's got to be thinking out there.
Which he clearly wasn't on that play. Or maybe he was thinking just about something other than basketball.
Well, speaking of thinking, back home, guys, we call that a good old-fashioned brain freeze.
And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. The Magic trail by 11. Kicks to Vucevic. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further. And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
In the corner, it's Harris. And the shot is long.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
And they are trying to put the hammer down, attacking the rim whenever they can.
Vucevic setting the pick for Oladipo. Shot off the pick. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Misses, and he wants that one back. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Looking at the numbers for Vucevic, he has 9 points and 2 steals as well.
And we really just need to take a second to appreciate the all-around effort he's put out there today.
Well, the numbers paint the picture, and he has been what we call in my vernacular, you know where I'm going here, guys, stat sheet stuffer supreme.
Oh, supreme. So that takes it to a whole another level when you get supreme in terms of your stat sheet.
And Kelloggese, right? And
yes.
Kelloggese. The Magic trail by 12. Oladipo outside. Five on the clock. Here's Vucevic from down in the low post. It goes.
Defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
Crvena Zvezda leading by 10. Here's Moutier. Soft touch off the glass. Moutier's got 4 this quarter.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on him.
Zayden outside. Feeds it to Oladipo. Picked by Vucevic. Oladipo misses.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Azania, guarded by Harris. Inside, Fareed. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And Crvena Zvezda leads by 14. Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and it's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
I was able to listen in on what Scott Skiles was going over with his team. He didn't exactly take it easy on them, saying, how much do you want it? Don't tell me, show me out there. We have to play better. We have to play harder if we're going to come back. Guys?
Gordon, the pass to Harris. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Not an easy finish right there, but a beautiful move to give himself just enough space to get in close and knock it down.
And Crvena Zvezda making a change. Mirotic is checked in. Watson, he's checked in for Orlando.
How about the excitement right now that he's playing the game with? I love it.
He capped that dunk off with some serious hang time on the rim.
I tell you what, he just couldn't contain himself on that one.
We've got 1:55 left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Moutier. Screen by Fareed. Moutier kicks to Fareed. Out to the wing. It's hauled in by the Magic. Watson with it. Now guarded by Mirotic. And it's Harris off the drive. Back to Vucevic. Tries again. Rebound by Crvena Zvezda. Fareed's got his 6th rebound on the night. Fareed setting the pick for Moutier. To the inside. Fareed the pass to Hackett. 6 on the shot clock. Screen by Fareed. And Mirotic has it in the corner. Here's Azania. Cranes it from beyond the arc. And Crvena Zvezda leads by 18.
Guys, it's over. I think we can say that now with certainty.
I'm with you. I mean, we'd like to officially welcome everybody to garbage time.
Harris dishes to Oladipo. Picked by Vucevic. For the three. Oladipo, good.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
Now, Moutier, and there's the pass to Azania. To the inside, Fareed. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. Here's Napier. He feeds it to Fry. Rebound by Crvena Zvezda. They led by as many as 18 points. And Garcia has it in the corner. And so Crvena Zvezda takes the win. Some good moments throughout this one.